Yeah. Hey, y'all. Y'all know what it is. L to the B to the B, L to the D to the B to the C. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison, and you're live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show live. Guys, we got to talk. We got to talk today, okay? Guys, been working, man. And I kind of had to reveal to y'all, okay, who I was interviewing, okay? I'm going to do it. Didn't want any static to be between me or, any other channel. I definitely already been working on this interview. Tatiana Suarez is going to be in the building on Saturday morning. Yeah, man. It's true. Okay. No static. Okay. I've been working on this for quite some time, actually. And finally found somebody who knew somebody that knew Tatiana Suarez. And there you go. I got that interview. Marcus Bell's in the house. Marcus Bell's in the house. Johnny C. Majors in the house. Johnny C. Majors in the house. Johnny C. Major. I need the old Johnny C. Major back. Okay, I need the old Johnny Major back. The diehard Johnny C. Major that was the best Valentina Shevchenko fan ever. Joseph Coordinero. Joseph Coordinero. Johnny C. Major. Oh. Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell. Coach Sheldon Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but you're watching still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that. A wimp like that. A blimp like that. Oh, so fat like that that you a blimp like that. Hey, I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Yes. Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, tick, top. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Guys, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, guys. Guys, this is not a slight. I've been working on it, cause I was telling y'all yesterday that I had an interview that I couldn't tell y'all. Well, it's confirmed, and I've been working on this interview for a while. And finally, man. Finally, it was Tatiana Suarez, and it was funny that BJ actually mentioned Tatiana because I was laughing. I'm like, oh crap, yeah, man, she's coming on my show too. So, but I couldn't say anything until Tatiana actually confirmed it, till she actually truly confirmed it, and she did. Like, I've been working for about a month and a half to get her on this show. So some people, yeah, it wouldn't take so many people so long to get her. It took me a while, and yeah, man. Tatiana Suarez is coming to the show. She is coming. And I'll talk more about it, I see people in the comment thread. I see my boy Keith Brown. I'ma always know Keith is Keith Brown. I mean, that's just it. God, dog. 18 of y'all up in the building already. Percy Cordova. Trey Titan 181. Trey Titan 181. XM James. Okay, guys. It's a lot of y'all in here. 18 is a lot for me. Guess what? It's time. Let's cut the music. Let's get it in. Okay? And guys, I am going to say this a million times, okay? It was funny. It was funny when BJ, man. It was crazy. Okay? When BJ mentioned her name, and I'm like, oh, God. I wonder if he knew. Like, I wonder if he knew. Like, but no, he really didn't know. I didn't know that he was going to talk. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, man, Tatiana Suarez finally just nailed the time. Because I've been asking her for a while, and she was like, well, I don't know. I got stuff. And finally, just out the blue, man, she texted me and like, yo, I can do it at this time. I said, okay. Leon Dubbison in the building. Tristan McCray. No. So Cyborg hit a 900 on the bag at the UFC Death Show thing. No, man. I didn't see that. God, dog. Chris Cyborg, man, she punch you. You know you going to sleep. At least she wants to fade. Montano Anderson. God, dog. Yeah, smash that like button, y'all. I don't know what she been having on her. That is A.K.A. Marcus. Okay, that's from my boy Stamina MC. And guys, tomorrow night, don't forget to come get this work mobcast, okay? Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me or General Africa, we will send out the emails and get the links going. And guys, you'll get to come on live and, hey, You guys, we can have a load of fun on the Come Get This Work mobcast, okay? So, guys, let's get it in. We're trying to work it, man. And, guys, if you can, hey, we're going to try to help that channel. We need it to grow to over 1,000 subscribers so we can kind of get down what we need to get down to the Come Get This Work mobcast. Okay, folks, let's get to talking. For this video, I'm going to call her Joanna because I don't know, Bojanglecheck is stuck to me now. But you know what? As a fighter, I respect Joanna. As a person, I do not. As a fighter, I respect Joanna. Okay? I completely respect Joanna. The reason why I respect Joanna is because she's not afraid of a fade. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is not afraid of a fade. And see, Joanna pretty much is showing all these other people that don't want to take fights, that they got an excuse, okay? That they can't do something because they feel like they're not ready. Or to all these people that want to stall fights, Joanna Jędrzejczyk is telling you, showing you how it's done. This is what you do. Okay, you go and you work the hell out of your skills. You be the best that you can with the skills that you have. And then you draw attention to yourself. Okay, you put yourself out there. You sell yourself. This is what Joanna did. See, what Joanna maybe lacked in looks, in her opinion, what she don't have in looks, Joanna made for it up in dexterity and charisma. See, Joanna made everything back up in charisma. That's why Joanna is popular, okay? See, what Valentina lacked in charisma, she made up for with her skill set. Okay? She made up for with her skill set and, her looks too, I mean, Valentina's not unattractive. She's not unattractive. I mean, yeah. These two, they've managed to come over here to America, okay? They've managed to actually make themselves a big household name, and they did it on their own merit. They did it on their own merit. Okay, they did it on their own merit. They did it because they wanted to be bigger than what they are. Because they want to fight the best. I don't like Joanna. I just don't like the girl. But I will come on here and tell you, my biased ass. Me with my biased ass, I will come on here and I will tell you straight up, I will say that Joanna is not afraid of a fade. Joanna Jędrzejczyk wants to fight the best. She wants to fight the best. And God bless. She's going to fight the girl. She's going to fight the girl who already beat her 3 times. Are you serious? 3 times and people be like, "What, man, I don't think I want to fight her anymore." Not Joanna. I think Joanna would fight anybody. I think Joanna Bojanglecheck would fight anybody if the money's right. If the money right, Joanna fights. Joanna don't care. And for the first time, I will actually give props to Joanna. I'm still not going to like Joanna. I'm not going to like her. Okay? I can't. I know what she is. I know what Joanna is, but I can't come on here and tell you that it is not good that Joanna wants this fade. Joanna wants this work. And shout out to the War Machine in the building. Yep, thank you. Yep. And again, I will come on here and say that I've been working on an interview with Tatiana for a while. And, guy came in yesterday and he said he was getting an interview with. And I was like, whoa, okay. So Tatiana must be in season to do some interviews because, like she confirmed with me, but it took me a while to get her to confirm. So, hey, the opportunity happened. I'm going to interview her. She's going to be live on the Coach's Show live. Okay? Yeah. Y'all don't like it? I'll smack the yellow right off your teeth. But Joanna is doing what she has to do as a fighter. Joanna trying to eat. Okay? Joanna is trying to eat. She's not trying to be broke. Joanna not trying to get out the game. See, you know what? This is what these fighters, people like Jermaine Durandame, people like Megan Anderson, people like Nico Montano, see, this is what they don't get. Joanna understands that she can't fight forever. Joanna knows that the six-figure paydays they're gonna run out. Okay, the six-figure paydays will leave, and there's gonna be a point in time where she can't fight. See, Joanna, they understand this. Even Valentina, they understand this. Chris Cyborg, they understand that the six-figure paydays will be no more. That's why Chris Cyborg always saying, Amanda is stupid. I need to fight now. I need to fight this year. Joanna knows. Look, if I fight Valentina, I can make some money. I can bring some more attention to myself. And, Joanna may not even be expecting to win. I don't know. But at least Joanna got the balls or the testicles to get in there and fight a person of Valentina's caliber who already beat her. At least Joanna got the, and it amazes me that people like Megan can run their mouth. And I just really want to tell her so bad, you had a chance to be a spotlight. Remember, you didn't fight Cyborg. And now you're running your mouth talking about two people that, you be stupid. If you're a promoter, think about this. If you're a promoter, and if you built your brand off the best fighting the best, okay? See, when you do mixed martial arts, you get everything. You get the best of both worlds. You get the best fighting the best, okay? And they make money while making the best fight the best. The UFC, they don't let fights marinate. They don't do that. They can't make money letting fights marinate. They'll let a few fights marinate, but if they say a fight gonna happen, they're gonna let it marinate for a few months. They're gonna let it marinate for a few months. They will let that fight marinate, but the UFC, they're not about to let a fight marinate for 12 months. They're not about to let the fight marinate for 8, 9 months. They ain't finna do that. As soon as Conor McGregor was eligible, and they said, oh, Conor and Khabib, guess what we got? We got Conor versus Khabib, don't we? I mean, don't we got Conor versus Khabib? We spoke up. We said, hey, we want to see Valentina fight for a title. Guess what? Valentina was about to be in a title bout. We said we wanted to see Cyborg versus Nunes. That's the fight to make. Guess what? We finally got the fight. The UFC, they're not going to let fights. If the fans, the UFC and MMA, they're fan friendly. Because you got to admit, y'all, we do get the fights we want to see most of the time. Except for we didn't get Megan versus Cyborg because Megan ducked the fade. Okay? We didn't get Jermaine Durandame versus Cyborg because Jermaine Durandame ducked the fade. Okay? We didn't get Nico versus Valentina because Valentina ducked the fade. In women's MMA, though, most of the time we get the fights we want to see. We get exactly the fights we really want to see. We get intriguing matchups. And I'm telling you, it's good to be a women's MMA fan right now. It's good. So the UFC, they're not going to let fights marinate, guys. They don't do that. They make these people have trilogies. Okay, if the fight does good and if the fight get a lot of viewers, the UFC, they're going to have a trilogy. They're going to have a trilogy. They're going to make these fights happen, and that's just the way that is. That's just how it is. See, MMA was built on the best fighting the best. It wasn't built on letting fights marinate. That whole boxing mentality, it won't work for MMA. The MMA fans would go crazy. You know that? Could you imagine if Holly Holm was fighting 5 junk opponents? 5 opponents we knew Holly Holm would knock out. Or if they had Holly Holm fighting, atom weights. The MMA fans won't stand for that. How much you want to bet that these fans, these crazy cock-a-doodle-doo fans, they won't be spending their money? See, MMA is very touchy, man. And we have been spoiled in MMA to get the fights we want to see. We've been spoiled. Now, that Amanda Nunes and Rocky Pennington fiasco, what do you think happened? Okay? Did we want to see that fight? That's a hell no. We didn't want to see that fight, but guess what happened? 85,000 pay-per-view buys later, and the fans spoke. Okay? Okay, Rubby, let me know when you get home. I'll send you a link. But, hey, the MMA community, we spoke. We did not want to see Amanda Nunes get in there and beat up one-legged Rocky. We didn't want to see her go beat up Peg Leg Penn. We didn't want to see that. We didn't want to see that fight, and we spoke. That's the one fight. I streamed that fight. Guys, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I can't come out. That's the one fight I didn't buy. I normally buy all these fights because I support the women, but no. I did not buy that Nunes and Pennington fight. I didn't buy that crap. The MMA community, we spoke up. And this is what we must continue to do. Okay, we must continue to speak up because we're not gonna have no more, peg legs and lionesses fighting. We're not gonna have that no more. We not finna have that. We not finna have the girl get crippled on one kick. We not finna do that. We ain't finna do that. That's just how that is. War Machine, you down or what? Talk to me, War Machine. Are you down? Now it's 46 of y'all in here or 50, guys. I am an interview with Tatiana Suarez. I've been working for about a month and a half to get her, and I finally, found somebody that knew her, and I was able to get to the right information on her. So, folks, it was funny, and I'm gonna say this throughout the broadcast because I don't want people to think I'm doing anything. It was funny when BJ came in and said that he was interviewing Tatiana. I'm like, oh yeah, I am too, So I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, you guys, okay, we can come in for some talk. Hey, we're going to keep it clean. I'm gonna put that out there. I love you, but we're gonna keep it clean. Okay? If not, today is that day. I love you, but I'm ejecting you. So we keeping it clean. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna send out the links. I got it. I got all y'all, okay? Okay. All right. We're going to send them out, and we're going to make this thing happen tonight. Okay? Let's talk for about another hour, guys. We got to get the topics in. Let me know. Brittany, kind of want you in there. If you can get it, come on. Let's go. Y'all can see I'm sending out links, and I'm sending it out the right way. Okay. Let's get them all in. Let's get them all in. Okay? We are keeping it clean. And I'm going to reiterate that so we can, have a good topic. Because I love you all, but it's PG-13 tonight. Okay? A few swear words here and there, that's okay. Okay? A few swear words here and there is okay. But we keeping it PG-13, okay? The body snatcher is laughing. He thinks this is funny. Okay, and we missed my guy Dennis Espinoza. He's not in the building. Okay, Dennis Espinoza is not here in the building right now. But Dennis Espinoza, in memory of Dennis Espinoza, he's not dead, but let's play the short version. I always like playing the Dennis Espinoza theme song. It's so great. But yeah, guys, I got to say that Joanna's on a mission, okay? See, we're going to get the best fighting the best. The UFC not about that. Listen, I know from a fair standpoint, okay? From a fair standpoint, it's not fair that Joanna and Valentina get to fight, but it's the smart thing to do because who's bigger than these guys? Who is bigger than Joanna and Valentina in women's MMA besides Cyborg? Who? You might can say Holly Holm is, but really and truly, Amanda Nunes not bigger than these two. Is she? I mean, come on. Nunes not bigger than these two. Okay? I mean, Caitlin Chukugian not bigger than these two. Alexis Davis not bigger than these two. Liz Carmouche not bigger than these two. Shayna Dobson not bigger than these two. Rachel Ostovich, as really as photogenic and as beautiful as she is, Rachel Ostovich is not bigger than these two. Roxanne Modafferi, Sarge Eubanks, they're not bigger than Shevchenko and Jan Jacek. They're not. And folks, I don't care. I know some of us, we don't like JJ. I don't like JJ. Every chance I get, I watch JJ get knocked out by Rose. That's therapeutic for me. If I had a bad day, I can just go look at Bojangles get knocked out, and my day is better. But I got to give Bojangles. Look, I got to side with on this one. I got to side with on it. I can't come on here and call myself a fan, a pugilist of this sport. Okay? I got to say this. Joanna said she not afraid. Joanna clapped back on these people. Joanna said, Why these people jealous of me? Joanna said, what have they done? What have they done in the sport? Have they done more than me? See, Joanna, I think Joanna said what Valentina should have said. How about that? I think Joanna said what Valentina should have said. It would have sounded so much more better coming from Valentina. But Joanna was spot on. Joanna said, what have they done? What have these people done? Okay? What have they done? And I gotta agree with Bojangles. What have these people done? What have these flyweights done? Okay? You a joke. Oh, guess what happens though? He's got the whole world in his hand, and you is blocked right now. He's got the whole world in his stomach, stupid troll. Now you got blocked. Got him out of there. Get the hell out of here, punk.
Uh, got a troll.
Yep, got him out of there. Boy, I ain't done that in a while.
Yeah,
Felt good doing that too. Felt good doing that.
yeah.
Okay.
I know it hurts your feelings to admit that Joanna Bojacek was on right.
Yeah, you know what? You know what though? For the love of the sport. For the love of the
Yeah.
sport though, okay? I'm actually glad that
Mhm.
she called these people out. She told them all, what have you done? And I was glad. I wish Valentina would have said it, but I don't care. Joanna, I think she had every right to say it. Like, what have these people done? What have they
Mhm.
done that I have done? And the answer is they haven't. And you know what? Now this is a money thing. Joanna and Valentina, they're gonna bring a lot of recognition, and in the end, it's gonna help everybody in the division because the division gonna blow up because of them two. And then let's think: if you're a hungry fighter and if you want to fight, you got to fight them. Every time you get in the octagon with them, your name gonna blow up. So I don't understand why these people complaining so much. All of y'all finna get better paydays because of this. Okay, they finna get better paydays. All they gotta do is work their way. If you think you that good, then you work your way up, okay, the ladder, and then you fight one of these two, whoever get the belt, and then your name, your portfolio changes. You become
The thing,
a fighter, a good one, and a well-known
the
one.
thing, but the thing is, like, some people get petty about some things, and they just can't sit back and take the big picture of it. That this fight will help their division. You know, right now the big division right now for the women is strawweight, and then it used to be the bantam when Ronda, and you have Misha, you had some others, but now the bantam's kind of like in boxing. The heavyweight division used to be the big, was the crown jewel of boxing, and now the last few years it's been the small weights, the welterweights, and the smaller guys. Those are guys are now the big stars, and it's not the heavyweights anymore. That's what it is with strawweight. Strawweight's a big star, but if this fight happens, then it'll put the flyweight division in a new stratosphere. You got Valentina versus Joanna, and then you can probably get better fights along the way.
I mean, I agree with that. I think we could get much better fights along the way with those two in a division. Because,
Hmm.
people going to know. See, Sarge Eubanks the only one that get it. Sarge Eubanks is the only
Hmm.
one that get it. She get it. Sarge is like, yep, I'll fight Valentina. Now, Sarge, no, that's a payday. Sarge Eubanks looking for her come up, okay? She been in this sport long enough. Sarge ain't made the money she want to make. So Sarge get it. Because Sarge Eubanks got it very quickly. Yep. Oh, I fight Valentina. I don't know what the hell Nico doing. Hell, Sarge told me this. Sarge Eubanks told the coach. She told me this. I don't know what Nico's doing. I don't know what she's doing. Sarge said I would jump on that opportunity to fight Valentina. You know it's more money than you've ever seen, okay? You know that. You know after you fight Valentina, people gonna know your name. Look, Priscilla Cachoeira got the hell beat out of her, and I think she gained what 10,000 more Instagram followers after Valentina beat her up. Like, come on, man, come on. But these fighters in the division, they can't see this. They worried about me, 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 me. Well, you know what? You know, you ain't making no noise. Okay, you're not winning the big fights. You don't have the lengthy resume of Joanna and Valentina. They people know who they are, man. They know who they are. And so the thing of it is, you get these entitled brats, George, like, you get entitled people like Nico, right? You think that the title does not, you don't have to fight the best for the title. Nope. Nico said it. I want to fight Sarge. That's who she kept saying. And when she kept saying that, I started saying to myself, you know what? They're gonna do everything they can to avoid this Valentina fight. And George, what did I do? I made a video about it. I said, I don't think Nico want this work. And what did I get? I got a lot of opposition. I got a lot of people. You don't know, you don't know the power of the Navajo spirit. I was like, I ain't gotta know the power of no damn Navajo spirit. I know the spirit of fear when I see it, and that girl had the spirit of fear. Wasn't no Navajo warrior in there. It was a look.
Mhm.
She don't even put that on Navajos, okay?
Mhm.
Don't call yourself a warrior because that's not what you were, okay? We saw this coming. Everybody on this platform, everybody in the comment thread, we all saw this coming a mile away. And now, George, these people, they want they want their cake and eat it too. Like you want to do something, you want to be the champion, but what the hell have you done in mixed martial arts to find yourself worthy of being a champ? No. Valentina and Joanna, they've done a whole lot. So it makes perfect sense to move these two up for a title shot. And George, I'm gonna speak on this and then I'm gonna drop the mic for you, man. So then, okay, you can say, well, what about Alexis Davis? What about Liz Carmouche? Okay, that's a good point. That's a great point. What about those two? Like, honestly, if we walk down the street in any neighborhood, or let's just say we walk down, go to a major city, we walk down the street, and if we talk to, let's say we get 1,000 people, and we just ask them, hey, you know who Joanna Jan Jacek is? You know who Valentina is? Out of those 1,000 people, maybe 70 of them might say yeah. Okay? If we walk down the street of a crowded of 1,000 people, probably not one person gonna know who Carmouche and Davis are, except for really hardcore fans. Okay? They not gonna know. Henceforth, why we can say, oh yeah, Davis and Carmouche need a no, but they're not gonna bring the attention to the division. They're not gonna do that. See, that's what it is. They're not gonna bring that attention, George. They can't do it. They won't do it. But I know who will. Joanna is gonna bring attention. Why? She gonna talk a gang of crap to Valentina. You know that. And then Valentina gonna play the role of the good person because really that's who she is. Your thoughts, George.
Well, Valentina would like be like the stoic fighter. I mean, she'll just take all of JJ's words and just put it past us, look past it, and just want to prove herself. That's the thing. That's her image. And I think when she did to the massacre she did on Priscilla Cachiera, that set her to a new stratosphere. Now she beat Holly Holmes, which the woman, which you all know, Holly Holmes has a reputation of being a woman to beat Ronda Rousey, and that probably pushed her a little bit up. But then that fight with Priscilla, I think that's people saw a new, saw her in a different light. Saw her as this um this killer, this assassin, this he saying she's a Russian, but she's not a Russian. She's a what was I forgot his Kyrgyzstan. I think that's where she's from.
Kyrgyzstan, but
And
but she
yeah,
got Russian blood in her.
yeah, she's descended from Russia. She's a Cossack. They see that Cossack bloodline in her. And it's just the viciousness of it. And I think the fanboys, they really loved it. They really loved seeing like a woman really get down and dirty and bloody. Like the same thing when I was watching a video of somebody made a video of Jessica Andrade when she was fighting all these different people. And then one part I seen where she was like had a girl against the fence and just dropping hammers on the girl and the referee had to stop it. Or the fight where she had with Claudia Cadea, you know, and it's just that if these guys can look past certain, like, oh, then she's not pretty, or she's too pretty, or she's on roid, and you see this is a great fighter, and this is a great opportunity to see these two, like, see these fighters step up and put on a show. Then it's just, it's just something else, you know. But like I said, if you do go out there and say, hey, you know who Joanna Jacek is too, they're gonna say, yeah, she's the one either remember her as being one of the top fighters or the one who lost to Rose. That's one thing to say. She lost to Rose Thug Rose. And you know Valentina, so oh yeah, she's the one that beat up that Brazilian girl, you know. But Liz Carmouche, no one's gonna remember unless you say, oh yeah, I think I remember her. She fought Ronda Rousey years ago, or
Yeah.
with Alexis Davis. I don't think anybody really gonna remember her, maybe from something. And then someone like you mentioned, we got GDR here on here. Oh yeah, she was a chick that pulled a Riddick Bowe, gave her belt so she want to fight Cyborg, you know.
That's what
And
she
I
did.
see, yeah, and you see you got up here Ashley Yoder and ABC, and this is a fight that is considered who's gonna keep their job. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and truthfully, Ashley Yoder did beat Mackenzie Dern, and truthfully, more or less, ABC beat herself. And that's how Mackenzie Dern beat her.
Yeah, and guys, real quick, shout out to the whole chat. I see y'all in the building. Tay Tay Brown, TJ347, that's
Tete
my dude.
Brown.
Okay, my boy the body snatchers up in here. Marcus Bell, Joseph Cordenaro. Okay, all my home Leon Dubbison, definitely my homie from the UK. Man, a lot of people in the comment thread tonight. 89 TV, go subscribe to the channel. The General Africa Awaken, he is one of the moderators of the Come Get This Work mobcast. General Africa, okay, bro, if you want to come on in, man, we can get this thing popping. And guys, Saturday morning, okay, at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be interviewing Tatiana Suarez. And like I was telling y'all before, it was funny when BJ actually came in and said he was interviewing. I'm like, wow, okay. But I didn't want to tell y'all until Tatiana actually confirmed it. It was weird because I reached out to her a month ago. We've been playing like tag back and forth, man. And it's kind of weird, man, because she was kind of like, she kind of almost didn't remember it. And then when she texted me back, she was like, yeah, I do it, but I gotta go. I gotta go to my brother's wrestling tournament. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you just want to do it in the morning? She was like, I can do it early morning. Then she was like, but coach, I'm kind of groggy early in the morning. I'm like, well, that's probably the only time you got to do it. So I was like, nah, come on. I'm gonna need you to do this at do it at 8 a.m. her time, but it's 11 p.m. my time. So guys, be here at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna interview the one and only Tatiana Suarez. She calls herself Baby Khabib. And guys, that's gonna be a fun interview. I'm definitely gonna ask her about the comments she made about Rose. Do she think that I'm gonna be asking her. Look, look. Now you said you can go in there and whoop Rose's ass. I'm gonna ask her. Is that still true today? I'm gonna ask her straight up, and I'm gonna see what she say. I think she gonna say, yeah, I'm whooping Rose, but yeah, it's gonna be a good interview. So it wasn't a slight on anybody, and I'm putting that out there, okay? That I had already been working on the interview, and I ain't want to say nothing until she confirmed. Didn't want to say anything. So there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep,
And I
Joseph.
think,
You got Joseph. You can ask her that when you come in. If you got a question, because I open it up when I do these interviews. I open it up for question and answer, and I let you answer, and I just read the comment thread, and I ask a question. I ask your questions out there. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Okay, all right. So, guys,
but
my whole thought, okay, about this, my whole thought is I think that Valentina and I think Joanna, I think they're perfect. They're just what the flyweight division needed because if Valentina and Joanna hadn't came in and to shake things up, see, we would have let Nico run amok in that division. Okay, Nico would have run amok. Nico Montano would have been trying to, really preserve the fight with Sarah. See, that's what she was gonna do, or she was gonna hold out and fight somebody else who was like a tune-up, but she wasn't gonna come in and fight the best. So now we know that Valentina and Joanna, they're going to do that. Then you got a couple of other like savvy veterans like Carmouche and Alexis. They help your division, but they're not going to be the stars of the division because they're not going to pay to see them fight. Like I would pay because I'm a hardcore fan of Alexis Davis. I would pay because I'm a hardcore fan of Liz Carmouche. I would. But see, that's me because I'm a hardcore fan. But the casual fan, okay, they're not. Right? The casual fan, they're not hardcore fans. So, George, do you think people gonna waste money on somebody they don't know? No.
no,
They
No,
not
I
gonna do
think
it.
if it's somebody like, okay, now if Valentina fought like, somebody like, unless if it's she already beat, and and she, if she fights Liz Carmouche, that's more like she owes her from a loss she took from years ago. But everybody knows that the big money would be if she did fight Nico or maybe Sarge. But because the fact is, Nico um took a tail end and
But
couldn't ran.
everybody knows that
And
the big money would be
and
if she did.
Ooh.
Hey, my fault, my fault.
all right. And Sarge, she wants to fight, but still, some people consider that Sarge might not make weight, or she's not ready for a big show like this.
But see, she made weight her last fight, so I think Sarge is alright with that. And Sarge
Hmm.
technically did make weight when she had to go to the hospital. It was just, she was basically just drained. Her kidneys wasn't doing it. See Nico and Nico. Hope you listening. See, that's what happened when a person they get drained and they try really hard to make weight. Nico, that's what happened, and they fail. You end up going to the hospital for something very serious. Okay, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Okay. End of the day, real talk. End of the day. Okay, we know without a shadow of a doubt that that's just what that is. Okay, it don't matter. Okay, don't matter.
And Coach, I want to point this out. How in the world did Go Duck and Run gets a fight with Peg Leg Pennington? Shouldn't she fight somebody that will be more of a challenge?
No,
I mean,
because but this is what cowards do. This is what they do. Jermaine Durandame is a coward. Megan's a coward. Nico's a coward. These fighters, they're all cowards. So that'll be a fight. I guarantee you, I'll be streaming that one. Okay. When Jermaine Durandame fight, if it's on a main card, I don't know what I'll do. Because if it's somebody I like, I'm a support. But I mean, if these are the only women on that card that I know, oh no, I'm streaming that. And then I talk junk and get some clickbait off of them because they don't deserve no money. Okay, Jermaine Durandame, you know what we need to do? We need to smoke Jermaine out. We need to smoke her out, okay? We got to get on this thing. We got to start smoking her out. Every time Megan open her mouth, we got to smoke her out. We got to smoke them
uh,
out because what these people got to do, man, they got to start understanding. I understand you guys are getting in the octagon. You're taking a risk. You're doing, what it is you need to do, okay? You're doing that. But at the same time, okay? Don't sit back hating on people who getting it done. Joanna Jacek, she in there banging. Valentina in there banging. Cyborg in there banging, okay? You got other people in there who down to fight. Okay, you got plenty of people who down to fight. Okay, these
Jessica
people are
Andrade.
fighting. Andrade is fighting. Kovacevic is in there banging. They in there getting it in. And then all you got other fight. You got what people in this 125-pound event. Y'all complaining? Y'all complaining about making more money? Valentina and Joanna in your division means you're gonna make more money. Hands down. When you get your shot and you get in here and you do what you got to do, okay, and you get to fight the top of the top, you're gonna make the money. And these people don't get it. These people don't get it.
because you get it.
They don't get it. And then you
Because
got Megan over here. Like what are you that hell bent on just being miserable? You got your own division you got to build. Why don't you go and call up some of them Invicta people? I mean, call up Felicia Phenom. Phenom would love to get a piece of you. I mean, why don't you call? Look, I'll fight Felicia Spencer. She been calling me out. That's all Megan got to do. Literally, she travel enough. She on enough shows. Look, Megan, all she got to do is say, yo, I'm sick and tired of Felicia Spencer calling me out. I would pay for that fight. It's a good fight. Megan versus Felicia is a good fight. I would buy. I watch. Okay, because see, I'm not of the minority. I'm not saying Megan is trash. I don't think Megan Anderson is trash. I think she's actually a really good fighter. She just got holes in her game she need to fix. When she fixed the holes in her game, Megan gonna be a good fighter. But see, what is she gonna do? Are we gonna sit around and complain about other divisions that not yours? Or I mean, guys, do y'all see Chris Cyborg? Y'all see Cyborg out here, complain about other divisions? I mean, is she really, really doing that? Chris ain't
She's
doing
not
that.
even
I mean, do
She's
y'all?
not really complaining about hers.
No, I mean, do y'all hear Valentina and Joanna? I mean, are they sitting back complaining about other divisions? No, Joanna is obsessed with getting that title back. Valentina now is in the 125-pound category. Valentina ain't talking about no other categories. But see, this is what the true champion's doing. They're focused, man. But you got these haters, they not focused. And that's why they always doing stuff. That's why they not getting what they want. That's why Megan's sitting back, just she in the cut. And eventually, guess what's gonna happen? We gonna forget all about her. She ain't gonna even be relevant no more. Hell, she barely relevant now. She not gonna be relevant. All these people, man, all of these people, George, General, every last one of these people. Okay, they some damn fools, man. They should be welcoming us. Man, look, only person that I keep telling y'all who got this figured out, my girl Sarge Eubanks, she got it figured out point blank and center. Sarge knows that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Sarge already know this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Okay? And she know that if she can get in there and somehow beat Valentina, if she believe, Sarge knows she gonna blow up overnight. That's what real champions do. They want to take a chance and fight the best. Sarge ain't want to fight Jessica I mean, honestly, Sarge didn't want that fight. Sarge wanted Valentina's ass. That's the difference, y'all. That's the difference. That's just how it is. Okay, General Africa's in the building. General, what's going on, man?
He's on mute.
1 second, Coach. I'm gonna jump right back on.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on this Valentina deal for a little bit, just because I know that this is the place for these two. I think Joanna need to forget. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right, because you know what? Now that Rose has the title, I think she should just move on. And I think with her and Valentina's past history, that's something people love. People love good rivalries. I mean, like, as you know, like you, I'm a boxing fan, and you got to go back like great rivalries like Frazier and Ali, Gotti and Ward, um, uh, Leonard and Duran. I mean, even Marquez and Pacquiao. People love those rivalries, and that's the problem with the women's division. They don't have no rivalries. Now, if Tisha could have beaten Jessica, then her and Rose would have started a great rivalry. And then if Valentina didn't lose that second fight to Amanda, that could have started a great rivalry. But that's the problem. They don't have those great rivalries like with Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell, Rich Franklin and Anderson Silva. I mean, that's what people love those things. They love those feuds. They love these guys. They have some respect for each other. Like especially like with John Jones and DC, they just love them. And and that's what this is. This is like, even though this is back in the Muay Thai days, it's coming to another sport. And this would really, really help their division with this great battle. Okay, if Valentina wins the title, JJ, you know what? Now I want that title. And then you probably wait down the line and let Valentina fight somebody is just as a hey, just a little something just to keep her busy. And then they'll have another fight. And if JJ can win that fight, then they'll have another. That's what that sport needs. It needs that great rivalry. It needs that battle between two superior opponents.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Real quick, y'all. Shout out in the super chat to the Body Snatcher MMA and Boxing, and also Mr. Bennett. Okay, shout out in the super chat.
Super chat.
Hey, shout out to the Body Snatcher and Mr. Bennett.
Thank you guys for the super chat. You definitely know where it is going. It is gonna go to these fighters, and Brittany. I know I keep saying your name, but and if you don't know, she's always in the stream. Brittany, the money went right to her. So when TJ actually gave Brittany a shout out, and so yeah. But General Africa, man, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Man, Coach, George, you said it. look, if you sensitive, if you don't want to look, they need to start paying, you know, Coach for some of this stuff that he's doing right now, because honestly, I'm sick and tired of it. All right. I'm sick and tired of these divas like Megan Anderson and Nico Montano. The gloves are off today. All right. The gloves are off. Megan Anderson spends more time running her damn mouth on Twitter than time training and securing victories for her career. She'd rather talk on Twitter. She'd rather worry about what's her name, what's going on in the strawweight division and the flyweight division and this and that. But she don't want to focus on the fact that she just lost to Holly Holm. Yeah. And you got all these simps coming out, and you got all these simps coming out telling us that we're wrong for calling out Nico Montano. And lo and behold, what happens? Shows up to her fight, 144 pounds. No, I'm not going to be quiet, okay? And I am going to, and I know you're listening, Megan Anderson. And look, Nico Montano, I hope that you rebuild your career. I hope that you achieve everything that you set out to do. That's not going to stop me from calling you out. And the utter nonsense you've been saying. I said I was done talking about it. But you refuse to shut your dang mouth. Megan Anderson, you had the nerve to talk about Joanna Jacek. I might call her Bojangles, but at least she has the courage and the ferocity and the warrior mentality to chase all the smoke out there. Get off your butt. Stop trying to misconstrue and misdirect. Yeah, Coach said you might have some type of stuff going on upstairs. And it's not just because of the tattoos. It's because you rather run your mouth on Twitter with your Twitter fingers to actually dedicate time to your career. I'm not going to lead this simple brigade. I'm not going to defend it. I'm not going to be quiet. You got a problem with what we say? Call in. Otherwise, shut up.
Yeah. What Megan needs to do is, hey, Dana, give me somebody to fight, or at least fight Cyborg. Take the whoop and get paid. Some people have more respect for you, but if you're going to sit there and talk about the strawweight division, then you have a problem. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of strawweight division? You wish you was a smaller girl to get more attention? That's what it sounds to me.
She ain't getting no attention. I mean, yeah, we giving it to her. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because somebody got mad because I said, "Hey, Megan, we helping keeping you relevant." See, and to that punk, I never said that I was single-handedly keeping Megan relevant. I said I'm helping keeping her relevant. But since you have a listening problem and you don't listen to the full video, or you too stupid not to watch the video, and I think that's the problem. But here go the thing. This is what I want to do, okay? In this video, I do not want to alienate Megan Anderson fans or, whoever, any detractor of this fight, okay? I'm not going to have, nobody's going to block you. As long as you're respectful, nobody's blocking you. But I want y'all to really, really, like, just type in. Just type it. Like, why do you think, okay? Why do you think that this Valentina versus Joanna fight is not needed? Like, why do you think this fight shouldn't happen? I mean, really, just give me your honest opinion. I ain't going to jump on you, and I'm definitely not going to block you, for an opinion. Okay.
Why do you think the tough tournament is that big? Like, no disrespect to them, but why do you think that a couple fights in the tough tournament is equal to Joanna Jacek's record at 115 and Valentina Shevchenko's resume at 135? Have you gone completely insane?
Wow.
This is boxing. This is combat sports. Are you like, oh, I feel this and I feel that? No. That's not how it works. You're just totally throwing out logic and all and the entire history, the entire boxing and combat sports history.
What it is
created new class when they created 154 in boxing. What happened? That basically turned into, who was it? Sugar Ray Leonard's division, something like that. Mm-hmm. It happens all the time. Y'all gonna have to come better than this. Y'all really do.
Yeah,
Y'all got to become better than that. I'm sorry. Y'all
and
really
when-
got.
I just
The
talked to
gloves
Mom
are
back,
off tonight.
January?
Oh,
Yeah, I actually talked to her. She was here, and I talked to her,
I thought I clicked on. I had Coach one of Coach's big.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all got to become better than that, man.
but I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell you this though. Um, okay, here go the thing, Arpit. Here go the thing, Arpit. And I'm gonna explain it to you. And you know, Arpit is a Megan fan, and he's speaking up, and that's cool, man. I'm glad Arpit got the testicles to speak up. You know, here go the thing. It's partly Megan's fault. See, instead of actually downing Cyborg when she was fighting, you know, Megan should have been a person like, hey, you know, supporting the fights instead of talking junk about him. You know, Chris sitting here trying to call out legit featherweights. You know, Megan just sat in the cut. You know, Megan should have been calling them same featherweights out. Like, you know, Chris going to venues, going to fights. You know, Megan don't go to that many fights. You know, outside. I mean, Megan, you know, should have been there at the fights. See, when you speak your mind and when you say what you need to say, stuff happens. Now, Chris wasn't happy. You know, she wasn't happy about who they selected for the tough tournament. But see, when you vocal about it, like she was, and then you get not only a country behind you, but you get a segment of YouTube around you. Okay, you get a segment of YouTube around you that's backing you. Then what did the UFC do? What did they do? They made a division. Whether it's the people we wanted it or not, they made a division. So you got to get verbal. But being verbal don't mean, you know, talking junk about Mackenzie Dern, talking junk about the flyweight division. What are you obsessed? Do you really want to be a flyweight that damn bad? Like, is that what this is? Okay, is it because you want to be a flyweight? Because I don't know why she's so obsessed with that division. I don't know. But she can be verbally, because you know in the UFC, if you verbally say something, sometimes it happens. Okay, there's some featherweights down there who would love to fight you, and they qualified. They qualified to fight you. But it's the thing that, okay, well, do she really want to call these people out? Because the fights might actually happen, and that's just what it is, y'all.
You
That's
know,
just how it is.
do you know how stupid the UFC would be? Like, say if they created an atomweight division, right? And they have all these like young, you know, atomweights like Zapatella. She came on your show and all these others, and they didn't bring on, say, like a Carlos Esparza going down and a Watterson and a Tisha Torres. Like, you know how stupid that would be? That would be the same thing. And you have people saying, well, what has Carlos Esparza done at 115? Like, really? Really?
And then also his things when they do create the atomweight, don't give them a belt. Don't make the mistake you did with the strawweight when you get caught a belt and she got pieced up by JJ. Don't make the mistake with giving Nico the belt. She don't want to defend it. Just start the division, then have a tournament for a belt. And then, you know, when you have the final, when you finally have the ones you want, then you put it either on a fight night, probably best put on fight night, or put them on undercard of the PPV. But it's just that the thing with, like, you know, I don't want to talk about me getting him, but I'm gonna put it like this. What she need to do is say, you know what, I want to fight somebody. You still got Yana, she can do 145, or you got Tanya Evinger. Fight one of them. You know, show us something. Prove to us that you wasn't a mistake that the UFC made in picking you. I'm done with her.
Shout out to my boy Grand Wing Sport in the building. He's in the doggone building. XA Gucci 23 is in the building. And XA, man, XA. Boy, hey, man, you ought to call in and help do that Tyron Woodley skit, man. Boy, you, bruh, when I tell you, man, you sound like Tyron Woodley. I swear to God you do, man. But, yeah, man. XA, man, you feel like calling in, man. Man, please, hey, man, I got a good skit today, man. I got a real good skit. You know, we definitely get in there and entertain people, you know. Get in there and do some entertainment. But, you know, just let me know, XA. And I cut the phone on, man, if you wanna call in. And
when you say I'm extremely athletic, are you saying that I don't think when I'm in the octagon, or are you saying that I'm just as your boy Tyron, man?
Yeah, man. He said tomorrow, man. Come on, XA Gucci messing it up. XA Gucci 23 though, man. That's my boy. Okay, now TJ347 asked a good question. Okay, if Megan Anderson beat Evanger, would you be impressed? Yeah, I would. I actually would. I actually would. I would be impressed because the way she got manhandled by Holly Holm, who's not a grappler, and if she beats Tanya Evanger, who is a grappler, yeah, I'd be impressed. I would. I mean, okay, my girl Genesis Green in the building. Genesis, how
Hello.
you doing, lovely lady?
What is
My
up? I'm
girl.
in the fucking building.
Yo,
Oh, we keeping it clean tonight. We PG
I
13 it up.
didn't say it.
Oh God, dog it.
oh no.
My favorite fighter. Okay, Brittany. Okay, okay. I don't think you heard that. Hey, one of my favorite fighters right here, Genesis Green.
Well, thank you. I love Brittany too. That's one of my favorite fighters too.
Oh, okay. There it is. There it is.
That's like a little sister to me. I reach out to her every day.
Brittany can fight. Brittany can fight a
I
little.
love Brittany.
Yeah. Well, we love you too.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's one person that hate me, but it's okay. He gonna learn to fall in line like everybody else.
Who you talking about?
I don't
TJ?
have to love you.
TJ three forty
Like
seven.
uh, let's talk about me.
No, I ain't talking about you.
All right. I don't have to love you,
Uh-uh.
but I can respect you.
Oh, good. I like that even better.
Ah,
God dog. God
I like
dog.
I like my man Kirk Douglas in the movie Spartacus. I don't want your love. I'd rather have your hate and your respect.
You know what? I could respect that for real. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't really look for people's love, but I rather get their respect and their trust and them
Mhm.
understanding where I'm coming from. You ain't got to like me, but you will respect me.
I,
Yeah, it's like Megan Anderson, man. She doesn't. She's always just she comes in and she just drains energy. I'm trying to be respectful
I'm
with her.
sick
It's
of
just
her.
she just
she
I'm so
always
sick of
turning
her
everything
because
that
negative.
she is
because she's a
Megan
building her
vampire.
own
Anderson,
career.
Megan Anderson,
Go ahead,
and Nico
Genesis.
Montano have brought so much negativity.
Yeah.
Because a
And
vampire.
positivity too at times. They have both have stand for, or at least Nico. I know she stands for certain things. Miko, Megan is almost she just only. It's all about me and fancy and me and this and Aussie and whatever.
Go ahead, Genesis. Cook, Genesis.
She needs to take her ass back to Australia.
God dog. Why?
Set
You
up a
say
little strip
why?
club.
Because think about it. I mean, I've said this before, and it's not just for her. This is for every fighter. Like nobody just does this just pure out of sport. You have to love what you do. You know what I'm saying? This sport. Like, well, actually, technically, I'm just saying like this, and a lot of people are not gonna understand where I'm coming from. If you're not an actual fighter, you just a spectator on the outside looking in. When you fighting somebody, it's not really for sport. It's for kill. It is. It's a kill or be killed type thing. It's a survival instinct. So to actually go out there and put on a show for somebody, and to actually impose your will on another human being, and you can actually knock them out and physically hurt them. That's amazing. That's one of the most amazing things. That is the only time you can actually physically destroy somebody is when you're in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Fighting was never designed to be fun and for it to be a sport. I mean, it was for you to actually hurt somebody and kill them. Honest to God, truth. That's what it is.
Mm.
And I know a lot of people not gonna understand that, but that's what it is.
Dang, she cooked. She said that's what it is, y'all.
I mean, it is. Fighting was never designed to be a sport. It was designed to hurt one another, to break your other opponents, whether it's mentally, you breaking them, or physically, or spiritually, or all three at one time. Because I've seen it happen. It was never designed to be fun. Now, granted, certain people in certain races saw this as a money opportunity because, yeah, it's entertaining watching two people beat the hell out of each other. So they decided to make money off of it.
Because back in the day, people used to fight when boxing started. It was bare knuckle, and he
Yeah,
used to
so
fight like
was.
100. He had to fight at least about 100 rounds. To make pretty much people actually died. So they created
Used to die.
the Marcus Queensberry rules, where you put in certain rules in, you put in referees. You used to remember when I was a kid coming up, boxing, like we had a heavyweight, a big title, you had 15 rounds. Now it's 12 rounds for a championship, 10 rounds for just a regular fight. So you ever watch those old fights with Ali and them and those other fighters? Those guys were dying, draining, and you got to make 15 rounds. And it's a sport about it's about proving yourself as a competitor. When you face another person across for you, you understand that this person is somebody you have to get past if you want to go up to the next level.
Yep, and you knew the only way you was gonna do that was to go in there and destroy them. You wasn't gonna go in there and play with them and try to
Mm-hmm.
be friends. Afterwards, you knew, hey, look, this person is in here to kill me and
Holly,
break me. So
It's either
I need
kill
to
or be
break
killed.
them
and
first.
that's what and that's what Holly Holm did with Megan Anderson. She was throwing Megan's big body all over the octagon. She was just throwing her all over the
Megan
place,
looked like a
man.
damn centipede on
Yeah,
her
she was
back.
walking around like the Mummy Returns and stuff and getting her butt whooped, man. It's like, stop talking and fight. She's trying to like, oh yeah, after the fight being all nice and oh yeah. No. Get in there and fight. Trying
Didn't
to
she
be
look like a man? Didn't she look like a mantis in there fighting? That's just what she looked like, a mantis.
Oh,
I mean,
A mantis, an animal. You know the mantis?
oh,
the
a
praying
praying,
mantis,
praying mantis. Yeah.
because the female eats after they mate, the female bites the head off of the male.
And they eat their kids too.
Ah,
Mm. All right, my girl Mary Thomas is in the building. Mary, what's going on?
Queen of
Hey,
Shade.
how's everyone
Hey, what's
doing? I
going
thought
on?
I'd just stop by for a few minutes and then just get to bed
Hey,
early.
Yeah. So what's up, Mary? What's your thoughts about Joanna coming out and she pretty much, man, she blasted all them girls, man, at 125. She told them what was up. Yeah, just your thoughts about what we're talking about so far.
That's Joanna being Joanna. Did you really expect anything less?
Nope.
I mean, she just, of course, she'd find something to slam into other people's faces about, instead of her just accepting the offer of fighting Valentina and everything, she gotta verbally go out and cement her legacy and just big up herself and stuff. I mean, that's just who she is. It's at this point you can't even call it cockiness because it sort of is actually it's extreme cockiness. But she just, I mean, that's just her. I wasn't even surprised when I heard it. I was like, you know what? She's been doing this for a while now, so it's at some point it gets old. Not in a bad way, just at some point you just get used to it that this is just young J chick being her. So
If
yeah, no, I wasn't that shocked by it.
you don't think they deserve that though?
They deserved what?
I say you don't think they deserve that for like the stuff they were saying, like why is it her and all this and that? Like with some people, you could say a few little smart comments and then it triggers them. So I think that's what happened with her.
Mm.
Hey, not to shift the conversation too much, but did you guys hear about I guess Kayla Harrison? She's about to she signed for some like tournament at lightweight or something at PFL.
For next year, I
Who
saw it.
cares about Kayla Harrison? What?
Yeah,
I'm
Really,
sorry,
yeah,
that
full
makes
time,
I
I'm
can't wait for
I'm
somebody to
curious
beat
who
that
she's gonna
ass.
fight.
I don't know.
yeah.
I
She
don't
def- she
know.
definitely irrelevant. Tell you that right now. But I'm kind of itching to see who she gonna fight though next. I wonder who they gonna get for her to beat up.
Because they're really hyping this girl up big, and I'm just I gotta look at the schedule and I gotta see who you're fighting, and that's how I gotta judge it off your resume. You can say you did all this in judo and wrestling class, and you know
Actually,
tossing tournament, but I gotta see what you do in there. Now she did do good. She did decent against my girl Cotton, but
actually, in speaking of new fights, did you hear that they're planning a Cyborg versus Rousey WWE event?
Well, yeah.
I hope they don't
Oh,
plan that. I can't have
um,
Ronda beating Chris even in a fake match. Jeez.
I don't even watch WWE much anymore. I mean, it's just kind of. I mean, when
Yeah,
I was a kid,
it
you
doesn't
love to watch.
even interest me.
Rhonda, she's
When I
just
was a
too
kid,
violent. Rhonda's too violent for me. She's just too. She beats up on
you can't hold
people.
back. That's right. You can't hold back.
Oh, you want it to be more organized and technical?
She's, I don't know. Rhonda's just.
Mm.
I'm
When I
happy
was a
for her.
kid,
That I'm happy.
yeah.
I am happy because I'm not vindictive. People try to, dude. None of us have anything against. Well, I mean, I don't like Megan Anderson, Nico's, but I don't hate any of these people. I want Rhonda to be happy. She looks like she's happy doing what she's doing. As long as she doesn't say any stupid stuff, like she has in the past, then I don't have a problem with her. And she's been minding her own.
That's the thing with somebody like Ronda Rousey. She's her own worst enemy. You know, even when you try to throw her a little like something like a lifesaver, she just pushes away and then she rather drown than save herself. Like it's an old Russian saying. Sometimes it's better save yourself than try to save a drowning man.
Well, they tried to
Yeah.
get mad at Coach, or Coach predicted all that, and they tried to get mad at him. It's the same old story.
Same story. Same story, same people, same thing. Hot diggity dog, boy, you just get kind of tired of it. But you know what? We gonna keep hyping it up. We're gonna keep making it. All right, guys, we're gonna push along here. All right, okay, Ashley Yoder versus Amanda Bobby Cooper. Okay, I'm gonna start it off. This fight
Mm,
is Ashley Yoder's to lose. Basically, it's hers. If she wanna win this fight, she can win this fight. But you know, she can't be in there playing with Amanda Bobby Cooper. Like she got to go ahead and get up out of there.
no.
And I
Yeah, because
think
Amanda has
I think Yoder
power.
So,
I think Yoder got the skill set
see,
to do it. Wait a minute. I think Yoder do have the skill set to do it, and I think that she's actually an improved fighter. But in my honest opinion, I think the loser. I know Amanda Bobby Cooper about 1 foot out of there. She about gone. Because she's on like what, a 2 fight losing streak. She's been losing. And the only person she beat, her notable win, was Angela Magana, which I mean, everybody and their mama
I,
beating up on Angela. And then
mhm.
you got Ashley Yoder, who, she's had some losses in the UFC. It hadn't been great there, but I think this is the fight that could probably, help her portfolio. But she got to win. So
and,
I've already picked Ashley Yoder to win this particular fight.
and everybody knows she beat Mackenzie Dern. She was just bashing the girl in the face, and but Dern just throwing those stupid overhand rights, dropping her head. If I was her when she did that, I would have grabbed her, got a clinch and knee her in the face, and that fight would have been over.
With
I
Dern,
mean,
what she did, she threw a feint. She feinted to the body. And then she threw a jab to the body as she was feinting to the body. But the jab to the body never reached. She threw like a decoy. And then
mhm.
Amanda Bobby Cooper, she bit on it. She tried to block the decoy. But then, Mackenzie Dern went back over top. And that's how that's how Amanda Bobby Cooper got caught like she did. If she would have stuck to her boxing basics and just took a step back, she'd have been fine. Like she would never got caught. But she
Well,
went.
and I think she let her emotions get the best of her in that match because she was livid when Mackenzie Dern came in 8 pounds over, and I feel like if she hadn't like let her emotions like get to her like that, let it get to her head, she should have stayed calm and relaxed instead of getting all bent out of shape. I mean, I get that she was mad, but I feel like her letting it get to her head, letting her emotions get the best of her, I feel like some of that, cost her a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, Rugby Queen makes a great point, and
Yeah.
just to add to that, my I, I recognize that, and I believe that is the case. Let me say that first and foremost. But secondly, there's another layer there with me, and it's that when a fighter comes out and they say, okay, I'm upset about this, and you're talking big. You're like, you're upset, you're mad, but you let it go. You don't dispute. It's like, I'm expecting you to not sit there and freeze. And I know it's like, that's cold. I'm not cold, but that's tough. It's kind of like tough love. And it's like, yeah, it's a rigid way of holding the fighter, but I expect you to do that. It's like with Gennady Golovkin and Canelo. Gennady Golovkin, Triple G's talking all this big smack about Mexican style, and basically it's the low-key diss against Mexicans, because you're basically saying they're just brutes and they come forward like rocket socking robots. But Triple G's telling Canelo Alvarez to fight Mexican style and this and that, and he's fighting on his back foot. Canelo's bringing it to him, and in most people's eyes, Canelo won. And Gennady Golovkin, he can't say anything after the fight because he's talking so big about Mexican style and firing punches, but you don't fire punches. So it's like, so that happened. And then, but me and Coach have been talking about ABC for a minute. We've had some good conversations about that. And we both been, it's been rumbling. It's like, I think ABC's on her last leg. It's just, it seems like she's on the downturn. And, so I got Yoder winning too. And that overhand right from Mackenzie Dern reminds me of like Miesha Tate, Kat, Mackenzie. They all have kind of like a similar overhand right. And but it's very, I'm not gonna say very easy to avoid, but it can be avoided. And just the fact that she got caught by that just really threw me off.
And the thing is, like, also this, when she was like so mad, what she did was she pulled the people into say, you know what? Oh, ABC's gonna whoop her tail. ABC's a boxer. She got it. And then get knocked out by a girl who is not don't have no stand-up skills, not barely an ounce, just throwing, overhand rights and dropping her head. And when you pull people into emotionally, and then you lose like what she did. It's a letdown. I mean, that's disappointing. And I think, this is, like I said, this is a do or die fight for either one of them. Ashley Yoder, this is, like I said, like you said, General, this is her fight to lose. And she's not going to lose this fight. ABC, she might as well go ahead and get ready and, hey, either here's what's going to happen. She either talked to Bellator about fighting for them, LFA, or they might send her back down to Victor so she can prove herself.
Amen. Amen. Wow, y'all. Wow, man, it's been a pretty good stream, y'all. This has been good. Y'all going in and doing some cooking. Y'all cooking up something, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all though, but boy, tomorrow, y'all, the Mobcast is gonna be off and popping. And
Yep, we gotta get lit.
thank you to the people that joined the Mobcast. Thank y'all, because we're growing that channel. We're gonna make it, do what it do. Guys, don't forget tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Okay, I will have the one and only Tatiana Suarez here live, and we'll be talking. She made some very inflammatory comments, and hey, we're gonna have Tatiana on here explaining what she gonna do. But definitely, and there's no slight on anybody else. I've been working on Tatiana for a long time, and finally, we got it. So she'll be here. I guess what I really, just listening to everybody comments about all of this stuff. It's these fights coming up are gonna be some good fights. These are gonna be some good fights, and I think us as fans, we got to keep in mind that we're getting the fights that we want to see. We got some very intriguing matchups. I mean, well, everybody but Jermaine Durandame, because we know who's gonna win that fight versus Rocky Pennington. Like we know. We know exactly who's going to win that fight. But the rest of the fights, I mean, you got Tanya Evinger versus Aspen Ladd. I mean, that fight's intriguing. That's a good matchup. I mean, you got Toledo Bernardo, and then you got Sarah Morris. That's an intriguing matchup, very intriguing. Then you got Cyborg Nunez. Then you got Randa Marcos and Marina Rodriguez. So, guys, we're getting some real good fights. And we as fans, we got to kind of keep it going. We got to keep that going because, we get these fighters like Nico, and we get these fighters like Megan. They run around here, they do and say everything, but they're not gonna give us the fights we want to see. So we as fans, we got to keep our foot on their neck. Okay, we got to stay on their neck, and we got to keep giving them this work. That's what we got to do. That's just how it is, y'all. We got to give them this work. Um, but this is something that I'm very pro. I'm very pro. What's going down in the 125-pound division. A lot of action, and then Tatiana Suarez said she gonna go up to 125 after she win the belt from Rose. So this will be it. And I'm gonna ask the panel this, and then after that we're gonna close it out. So real quick, what are your thoughts on what Tatiana said? We can just start with you there, George.
It's not going to happen because she has to get through Jessica Andrade. Maybe even if JJ wants to stay, JJ. It's not going to happen. She 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 has the fire, the flame, but she, like I said, she has no real stand up. She just basically relies on wrestling. Her BJJ is not that great. And we all know that Rose has been working with the Shinkos, and Pavel has a plan. And if anything, I think Rose can probably, if she gets her in a good clinch, get her a submission, she's one and done. So she might well just concentrate on, they might need to just, and then you have to, they might need to make her, give her an interim title, but she ain't gonna get the title. And she might well forget about going up to the flyweight because you know, you still got Valentina, you got Sarge, you got even somebody like KKK Lee and Jesse Rose Clark. Those girls could probably give her a hard time. So she might as well just be happy even if she gets to the top five. Forget about getting a title.
Dang, George broke it the whole way down, y'all. God, dog. I mean, I don't know,
Yes.
Rugby Queen. I mean, what you think about that?
Well, she's buying into her own hype. That's what I'm sensing. I mean, I'm not saying she's not a beast. She's a beast, but I can tell that all this talk about her being the female Khabib and oh, she's the next. I feel she's buying into her hype. Now, her talking about moving up to flyweight after she beats Rose, like she's getting a little ahead of herself, but she has no idea the monsters that are gonna come at her. Like you can't just totally rely on wrestling. And for me personally, people that think that, I mean, if everyone's entitled to their opinion, but the fact that people think Tatiana will just go in and just destroy Rose and just maul her to death, like, it's ridiculous to me because Rose is more well rounded. She has stand up and she has ground. She has more ranks than Tatiana. So I feel like, when you're the more well rounded fighter, you have more tools to use. Rose has more tools than Tatiana. That's why I give her the edge. So, but yeah, she needs to get through people like Andrade, Joanna, and then you need to get through people like Andrea KKK Lee. You
Hmm.
got Liz Carmouche. Like those are some tough people. I'm not saying she can't do it, but she really needs to sit back and really look at these fighters and really study because I feel like she's just like I said, I'm not hating on her. I'm not saying she can't do it, but she's getting ahead of herself a little too soon. Before she hasn't because she hasn't even faced, like the real like top contenders like Andrade and Joanna. So and Valentina, she can just forget about that. She's not beating Valentina. I don't know. That's my thought. That's my opinion and my thoughts about it on what she said. Like I said, it's good that she's confident. I like the confidence from her, but a little too soon to be talking about being a two division champ.
Dang, Rugby Queen put it out there on the line, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Gordon Frazier in the super chat. Sorry, Gordon, I did not miss you. We see it. You're right there, Gordon Frazier in the super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, man. Wow. Gordon Frazier in the building, y'all. Mr. Gordon Frazier. All right, my man. Oh, wait a minute. Mary Thomas is in the building. All right, Mary, your thoughts real quick on that question. Okay, Mary Thomas is out the building.
Yeah.
Okay, Genesis Green is in the building. Genesis Green, go for it.
Tatiana is okay. I just hate that everybody's hyping her up like a little bit too soon. But they hyping her up like that. Hey, it's going to just like Carla. Their wrestling stuff ain't gonna work with everybody. You need to be well rounded, and I don't see her getting through the top people either, especially not Joanna. I just don't see it for her. Maybe later on down the line, once she perfect a few other things, but right now, no. And then if she even skip all that and just go to flyweight, I don't see it for her there either. I
Man.
don't.
But guys, let's think on the other end. What is she going there? And what if she completely like just ragdoll and handle rolls? Then what?
Oh wow, I'll give her props. I mean,
Then
because
I give her her
anything
props.
is possible.
Yeah, I mean, anything's possible, like you said, Genesis. It's just Rose is more well rounded, you know? I mean, she's more
Hmm.
well rounded in every part of the game. She has the ground, she has the stand up. Tatiana only has her ground.
Yeah.
Ta- Tatiana has catch Rose on a bad day. I mean, she had, got to catch on a bad day. That's the only way. And even if it's a bad day, I think Rose could still beat Tatiana.
Yeah, I agree. After that incident with the bus incident, it shook Rose, but she still, even under those circumstances where, even though she was probably still struggling a little bit mentally, she still went out there and beat Joanna the second time.
I think she probably could have beat her better if a one Mister Lucky Charms didn't do what he did, all coked out.
Oh Lord.
Wow. All I can say is wow. Okay, guys. So real quick, let's hit these closing thoughts, and then it's gonna be a wrap, y'all. All right, we'll start with General Africa, man. Closing thoughts, bro, about this whole situation. Oh dang, he gone too.
He's on mute.
Oh,
Unmute.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay.
Quick closing thoughts. Let me give you another perspective, and I definitely hear you guys on what you've said about on your thoughts about Tatiana Suarez. I'll say this. In my opinion, right now, I think that Tatiana Suarez, at least at 115, is a threat to everybody. Do I think she beat Rose? No. Um, do I think that she could give Joanna a lot of trouble? Yeah. Do I think she could beat her at this point? No. So, but she is a beast. That's how she's a beast. Okay. That's how I view her right now. I guess it depends on, because I feel like Joanna's going to be fighting Valentina soon. So just trying to look at the 115 and 125 and put it all together kind of depends on who's where. I think that she'd have a little bit tougher time at 125, but I think that she'd be in the upper ranks of the pack at 125 even then, but I think it'd be a lot tougher. So I mean, if she thinks that if she wants smoke at 125, cool. I mean, it's like Mikey Garcia in boxing. Like, he's been at 135 and he's talking about he's fought at 140, and now he talking about fighting the Truth Spence at 127.
Oh,
Hey, if you want to
I
do
gotta,
it,
I gotta interject. Errol gonna beat that ass.
no, he will. He will. But it's like, if you want that smoke, then I
Yeah.
would recommend against it. But if you want it, cool. So I mean,
And he is gonna break that little boy. He is going to break him.
right, exactly. So I mean, I think that would kind of be maybe the situation with like a Valentina and a Tatiana. But like a lot of these other fighters, I think she could give them some go. So it's. And then the trash talk, I think that's what it is. She's trying to build her. Some of these chicks need to do it. Honestly, they need to do more trash talking. But salute, man. Salute to all y'all. Hey, I love coming on talking with you. Make sure everybody come through, man. Tomorrow, come get this work, Mildcast. Love y'all, man.
Y'all still
All
there?
right. Yeah, we see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Shoot. Okay, George. Quick closing thoughts, man.
Well, like Shevchenko versus Bojenko chick. This is gonna be the dream fight of the century. This is probably the big. This will probably be the fourth or third biggest fight in the UFC for this year. Megan Anderson. Let's forget about the Aussie vampire. She just needs to go someplace. I mean, she might well. Hey, tell her to take Julie Casey's job at Invicta. Ashley Yoder, I think this is your fight to win because Manny Baba Cooper, I think she's one and done. And congratulations with the interview with Tatiana Suarez, coach. I think she's been on YouTube a few times. I know I saw her posting stuff on JMA's thing. And also for me, I want to say shout out to people out here in North Carolina. And I hope you're doing good after Florence. I know some people are still struggling, but I wish you, God bless, Godspeed, good luck, and everything.
That's the legendary George Page. Okay. Rugby Queen, closing thoughts.
Rugby.
Okay. All right, we'll come back to her. Genesis Green, closing thoughts. Go ahead, girl.
I think everything that's going into play as far as the women's division is good. I mean, Joanna versus Valentina is amazing, and I know a lot of people don't like Joanna, but I think her presence in women's MMA is very necessary because she brings a different dynamic and just a whole different aspect to everything that a lot of people don't. She's not afraid to be vocal, and whether she win or lose, I don't think it's gonna make or break her as far as who she is if she loses against Valentina. So I mean, you know.
Yeah, she took them butt women from Rose, so she used to losing. Now she just got to keep making the good fights. Okay, Rugby Queen, real quick, closing thoughts, guys, because I'm slowly fading away.
Okay. Well, Valentina versus Joanna. That's definitely the fight to make. That's the fight that should have been made when this division was started. So right now, all the other flyweights can shut it and quit complaining because this is what we want. This is what the fans want to see. So, yeah, they all can shut it. Just keep winning your fights at flyweight and you'll get your opportunity at the title. But right now, it's Valentina and Joanna time. And then, let's see, Ashley Yoder versus Amanda Cooper. Like I said, that's Ashley Yoder's fight to win. I think if Cooper loses, she's done. I'm trying to think what else there is. What were the other topics?
We get Pennington versus Go Duck and Run.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious who's gonna win that one. Like GDR, Ronda May. I mean, I hate to say it, but she's gonna get the win on that one. Her stand-up's just too good, and I just don't think Pennington's gonna have. She's just not gonna be able to do it. I think she took too much damage from. I think that accident really, did her damage, and then the damage she suffered from the Nunes fight. I think if she loses this fight against GDR, I really do think she needs to consider, calling it quits because I just don't see her going anywhere but down. And I hate saying that, but that's where she's going. she's not going to go up. I just don't see her moving up. I just see her going down. Um, yeah. I enjoy coming on here. There's this definitely helps. I mean, I had a pretty rough day today. I had some thoughts going through my mind that were not so great. Just dealing with depression and stuff. But just coming on here and talking, it does help. So thank you guys very much for being on here. And and Coach, thanks for having this platform that we can come on here to just talk about MMA, because it really truly does help some people out to just have a platform where they can just come on and just talk and forget about everything that happened during the day. So this coming on here has definitely helped just forget about those thoughts I was having earlier. So thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, and it's definitely a pleasure.
Pleasure, definitely
Yeah.
pleasure. Good talk.
Yeah, because
It is. I like coming on here and talking with y'all.
and like I said before, I take care of my mom, and right now we're going through stuff here, and this really helps me out. Just just talk, have fun, just laugh, and get in a fight with Genesis, in a back alley somewhere.
Oh, we can rumble.
We like that scene from I like quote movies. Like that scene from
This the
Harlem
thriller.
Nights.
This is the thriller.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah,
like that
I'm
if you
shooting the
want.
pinky toe.
What is this? The drama in the Bahamas with Burbick Ali was.
Man, y'all, well, guys, with that, guys, it's time to check out. Thank you guys for joining this live stream, guys. Tomorrow, join us. Okay,
Come
at
through.
9 p.m. Guys, the links will be sent out to y'all at 8:45. So during the stream, we are not linking anybody. The link's gonna be sent out ahead of time, and that's just it, And we'll send the email out. And if y'all have any other topics what y'all want to talk about, just shoot them in the email. And hey, man, we just finna get on there and talk MMA.
And I will be on time. I do not have to work tomorrow night.
Yay.
I'm not working extra hours for a while, so I'll definitely
I know how you
be
feel.
there.
I know you feel guitar. I'm out of work myself for a while until things get settled.
Yeah, man. We keep everybody in their prayers, man. We do that.
Yeah.
And everybody in the comment thread, you guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, TJ, for keeping everybody engaged, because you being there messing with them, and they take you seriously. But they don't know it's sarcasm at its highest. But anyway, guys, thank you guys.
Go to our war machine.
Yep. Shout out to everybody, guys. It is almost 12. We're cutting it out. Thank you guys for joining the panel. We are done. Subscribe, guys, to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.